Oh, yes! Yes! How is she still alive? Oh, there it is! Oh! Oh, they did it, chat! Hello everybody, I'm Mustang Gus and welcome back to episode 8 of my challenge run of Don't Starve Together, where we try and beat the game without attacking. Last episode we polished off the end of the Lunar questline and are finally ready to take on what once was Don't Starve Together's hardest boss, the Celestial Champion. Now, after a few attempts I discovered we didn't have enough to bring it down, so I brought some gunpowder for some bonus damage, and with that we should be able to do it. Now, phase 1 is an absolute breeze. It turns out it can't target things on boats, so we're known as catapults, absolutely steamroll phase 1, but the real challenge comes in phase 2 and 3. Right, here comes the focus. Bring the focus. Oh! Immediately get meteor in the face, not a great start. Right, stand close to him to initiate the aggro. It's a naturally aggressive boss, I don't think we have to I don't think we have to hit it. Yeah, he naturally wants us dead. What? Oh, I didn't turn the catapults on. What am I doing? Alright, that's phase 1 already. That was an insane start. Alright, phase 2. Here we go. This is where it gets a bit more dangerous. Alright, so we want a helmet on and the Magiluminescence for maximum speed. Oh, I couldn't put my bee green crown on in time. Ah. Yeah, can I tank a whole chainsaw? Oh, I can't even tank a whole chainsaw. 1, 2, oh. Oh. Oh, what? I did bring a self-revive, but the problem is he's standing on my gear. Oh! Oh my god, that was the end of the phase, though? Could that have been any worse timing? Oh, that's a disaster. How am I going to get my stuff back? Okay, I got my stuff back. Now we do the explosives. Oh, he moved! Is that still going to hit him? Oh, I thought he didn't move. Oh my god, it didn't fucking hit him. Yeah, so it turns out in some update they made it so the Celestial Champion will actively move away from gunpowder, making damaging him with it much harder. Oh, did I lose a power source on one of them? Oh, you're joking me. Oh, actually, that turned out great. That's wicked good positioning. There's one for the second round down. Lost 3 catapults. Oh, beautiful positioning, man. Beautiful positioning. Oh! Annihilated him, Chad. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Alright, might as well keep the combat box. Get off the list. Explosions ready. Okay, I think that hit him. Did it? I mean, it went off. Was it in range, though? It's hard to say. It's hard to say. Oh my god, I'm fucking double sweat. We lost one boat, but the other 2 boats actually managed to hang in. So 1 second. Right? What the hell is up with that? Oh, did he just laser it out of existence? What? What? Oh, well, I think the primary one did hit him. So that was at least 8,000 damage. There, Jim, you want to give it a go, buddy? There, come on. This is right there. This is right there, my dude. Okay, Bandit should be angry on that. Yeah. Oh, Bandit did it! Bandit fucking did it! Bandit, yes, dude! Yes! Oh my god, Bearja, the GOAT himself, brings down the Celestial Champion, chat. So that first gunpowder did hit him. It didn't look like it, but that first gunpowder did hit him. And then Bearja, between Bearja and the catapults, they clutched out that last little bit of damage. Woo! Let's go! Oh, no, here it is, here it is. Okay, we have to give Wagstaff the Enlightened Shard. That's for you. And what do we put it in? Oh shit, look at this shit! Look at this! The price of ambition. Be warned, assisting the cryptic founder will alter your world and cannot be undone. Much will be lost. I mean, you don't really lose anything. I don't know why they said much will be lost. And gained in the name of progress. Are you sure you want to continue? Let's lock it in, chat. Boom! Celestial questline completed! Woo! Alright, Wagstaff, where's my crown, dude? There it is! There it is! Oh, chat is the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. Okay, so there's a few steps to get it active. We need to fill it with 5 spores and have high sanity, and then we get infinite light and infinite sanity while wearing it. Oh my god, chat, look at that. Celestial Champion beaten without ever attacking. Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm so happy. Full power blue, and then we just need to get full sanity. And crown on. Ah, chat, it's beautiful! It's beautiful. It's the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. So, now we have completed the Celestial questline. We are going to be constantly hounded by lunar rifts on the surface, which is also going to give us access to some nice end-game loot and armor and weapons. Of course, we can't use the weapons, though. Armor's going to be great. And 3 new zombie bosses, which we're going to be taking on very soon. Annihilate. My new favorite way to farm, champ. Smash these. That's what we want to do. Nothing. 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 That's why I never bother breaking those. It's a potato! What was the potato doing in there? That is going to be the weirdest way to get a potato and don't starve, chat. What the hell? What? And it's like rotten. Did someone put it in there like semi-recently? Oh my god, I'm gonna die to these spiders, chat. I'm gonna have to stop. And you know what? I'm gonna eat this potato. Was that a poison potato, chat? What? Why did that kill me just then? What was wrong with that potato? What the fuck? What the fuck? Okay, I guess it was a poison potato. I guess it was a poison potato, chat. Don't eat potatoes you find in the trash. That's the moral of the story, I guess. Right, it's currently tier 1. It's currently tier 1, and I think it has to be tier 2 in order to revive Deaclops, although I could be wrong about that. Oh, watch out, chat. These things are gonna be a nasty net. Yeah, if you've never seen these before, these are the lunar rifts that you can choose to activate after beating Celestial Champion. These are on permanently unless you disable them in your world settings and will have several effects. Over the course of about 30 days, they grow in size about every 5 days, and then they're inactive for 5 days, along with the first stage not spawning thing. So about 2/3 of the time they are up, and while they're up, they have 2 effects. So obviously you can go to them, run around these pesky creatures and get some pure brilliance, but once it's in its second stage, it has 2 secondary effects that happen all over the map. The first is the 3 zombie bosses become doable: Zombie Deerclops, Zombie Varg, and Zombie Bearger, which are all awesome, and we're going to be doing them soon with the Mermtown Locos. And also you'll be hounded by bright shade plants that will attempt to block you from using your farms, which is a constant annoyance, but they are the secondary ingredient needed to make the lunar armor sets and repair kits, which are pretty handy. And just as I was leaving, I seen it hit stage 2, which you can tell by a white aura on your screen, and then who did I hear? But Deerclops spawning in. Ooh, Deerclops, you're gonna regret that! For the king! The problem is, oh my god! He's already dead?! Wow, Merms. You guys are getting a raise. I'm impressed. I'm impressed. Okay, that was the warm-up. Now the real challenge. Super Deerclops. Go, Merms, go! Okay, they're not attacking. This is bad. Now they're attacking. Good, 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 good. Are they going to get frozen solid, though? Yes. Yes. That is a problem. Yeah, he's freezing, like, most of them. He's freezing most of them. I think because of the frost AoE under him, they just stay frozen. Full moon, too. Mums, don't just stand there. Get in there, you guys. What are you doing? Go! Go! For the king! For the king! Is there a third phase, chat? Am I forgetting something? Why is the corpse still here? There is no third phase, chat. There is no third phase. They just fucking annihilated them. Yeah, that was crazy. The Mermtown Locos are going hard. And Wirt also gets access to an exclusive craft once you complete the Lunar questline, Wirt's Scepter. And that is a massive universal power increase to the Merms. So these guys are going to get even stronger for our next boss. Normally that boss is a lot more fun. It has a phase where it like pulls giant ice shards out and throws them at you, and you have to like break them, and then it falls down and you can deal some damage. But I think because it registered that there was so many enemies, it just always tried to go for the AoE smash attack, which is just kind of the same as phase 1. So it ended up being a pretty boring slog fest for the Merms. And when we got home, we were greeted with our first bright shade plants. I'm only going to show them once because this is a constant annoyance that I was constantly having to deal with, sort of like hounds. But this is the gist of them. They try and block you from accessing any plant that you have on farm, and you have to go through an annoying process of destroying groups of like 2 and 3 of them, and they spawn constantly. There we go. There we go. Safe. And that gives us the last ingredient we need to make the Celestial Super Armor. Ooh, sexy beast. That is my kind of crafting station! And here we can make the bright shade gear. Ooh, chat, that is some sexy gear. I guess we'll just start with the armor? Yeah, Bright Shade Armor is great, because when it breaks, it doesn't get destroyed, it just goes to 0 durability, and you can repair it with a Bright Shade Repair Kit, which stacks up to 10. So that means with 3 inventory slots worth of gear, you can have what is equivalent to 6 full sets of armor, which would normally be 12 inventory slots. Nearly a full inventory if you're not wearing a backpack, which is just absolutely goated. So that's going to be our main arm from now on. There's also a nightmare version of this armor for completing the nightmare questline, but we can't access that stuff because we haven't done it. I did want to build the crafting station for that, so I switched to Evil Winona, who has a 1 in 4 chance to get the pure horror from that storyline while inspecting things from the ruins with a rose-colored goggles at a 1 in 4 chance, but I got very, very unlucky with this. Do-do-do! And fingers crossed for pure horror! Nightmare fuel. We're going to be seeing that a lot, chat. We're going to be seeing that a lot. Whoa! Yeah, I forgot to mention it, but there is one more effect for having the lunar rifts open, and that is lunar hail. This has been changed completely from its original form. It used to just damage you and occasionally drop chunks of infused moonstone. Now it doesn't damage you and causes that to build up on everything, and you can mine it off, or it just washes off eventually. Really cool. Wow. How cool does that look while it's invisible, chat? Whoa! Whoa! That's actually awesome. That's actually awesome. Oh, we can make super merms now. Oh my god, chat, we can make super merms. I forgot that was even a thing. I've never made this. I've never made this, chat. We might have to make it once just to say I've built it. All we need is what, one turf? Boop. I gotta take two because it looks weird to not have one yet. And boom, there it is, Mud Slinger. Cool. So do I just cast it on my own merms? Everybody gather up, everybody gather up. Let's get a nice big pile of you guys. Whoa, it's so big! I literally thought it was gonna be a 1x1 tile. If it was outside my expectations, I was thinking a 4x4 tile. What is this, like an 8x8? Every merm, one shot? Insane. That is insane. All right, let's see how strong they are. No fucking way. Moose Goose is already dead? I couldn't even start counting. I couldn't even give it a countdown, chat. Moose Goose was just instantly dead. Yeah, so it turns out lunar merms are insanely strong, to the point where I decided for the rest of this challenge, we're going to be using those for all of our boss takedowns, as they are absolutely goated. Are you kidding me with this lore plant spawn? You're actually kidding me, right? Couldn't have spawned in any worse of a spot. Dude. What? Oh, that is diabolical. Can I even... I could just get it, but it's gonna eat some of the gold. Oh my god. That is unbelievably annoying. Skadoosh. Oh, the one-shot chat, beautiful. Oh, look at that tasty gold, chat. Hey, let's do it, chat. Full Bright Shade set. And then all the rest on repair kits. Boom. Now, with my armor sorted for the next eternity, it is time to put the lunar merms to the test. Let's see if they can take on the zombie Varg. And if they can do this, we might even go for Beardger out of season. What ho? A foe? On guard! Alright guys, hello? There they go, there they go. He's already dead! He's already dead, alright. Buff the merms, buff the merms. Woo! Zombie Varg versus Lunar Merms. Bring it on. Gonna have to let him hit me once to make sure my eggs are on properly. Go, go, go! For the king! Now he does have a pretty devastating egg. He's already dead. He's already dead? What? I literally couldn't even get the words out of my mouth. He has like a devastating AoE attack he does in his second phase. There was no second phase. If his health bar was on the screen, it would have been... It wouldn't even have stopped moving. Holy shit. He fucking killed her, dude. That was insane. That was insane. Okay, no mercy, chat. If we killed that in 5 seconds, we can kill Sleepy Bearger, right? I'm gonna do the Sleepy Bearger fight. I'm doing it right now. Hey, you follow me around, you pay the price. You pay the price. All right, can everybody actually fit on this? It's gonna be a bit of a tight squeeze. Okay, we can all fit on it, but I literally can't turn the boat. That is a bit of a problem. Am I lined up to make it to the Lunar Island? I fucking hope so, because I literally can't turn. Also, we have hounds coming, and they're going to be in for a nasty surprise. Come on, hounds, show me what you got. Show me what you got. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? Okay, I think I should just catch the edge of the Lunar Island here. Also, apparently this ore is so fast, hounds can't even keep up with you? Wow. I always thought hounds were faster in the water. Apparently not. All right, land ho! Everybody up. Oh shit, how am I gonna wake him up? I didn't bring the pillow! Wait, oh no, chat, how am I gonna wake him up? I did not think about this. I did not think about this. Does this count as an attack? No. Shit. Fake hit him? Would that wake him up? Oh, no, yeah, okay, that definitely wakes him up. Shit, I need to put my armor on. Get him, Mums! I believe in you! Still can't believe how fast they kill him. Alright, so can we get 2 reawakenings in run Wift, chat? Let's find out. We can! He's coming back! He's coming back! Also, I don't know if he's going to yawn in phase 2, but I guess we're about to find out. Alright, we're going to have to let him give us one on the house. First one's free. I literally don't even know if he's hitting the merms because they dodge so well. Look at that, they knocked him down! Wow! Wow! You won't sleep or eat now. Oh my god. Oh my god. Merms, you guys are too good! You're literally too good. And with that, the Lunar Merms have managed to take down all of the zombie bosses. Always thought it was kind of weird that, like, the other seasonal bosses didn't get zombie forms. Like, where's, like, zombie antlion? But I guess there's no zombie antlion. So that is all the zombie bosses slain, and we can now continue with Wagstaff's story and beat the current final and hardest boss in the game, Warbot. Dun dun dun. This is going to need a lot of preparation, and honestly, I just wanted to see this boss, but now I've seen the power of this Merms, I'm feeling like we might actually be able to beat it. Okay. Okay. Let's do them in order. So we got the Possessed Bug. Gorgeous. And I hope to place these later. And Armored Bearger. Ooh, absolutely gorgeous, chat. Oh my god, I dropped the wrong thing. Official idiot. There we go. Ah! Spark Arc acquired. Ooh, chat, that Polar Bear Jabin is going to be mine. Yeah, when it comes to the loot from the zombie bosses, it's a little strange. You have to beat all of them before you can get any of their loot. And then on the third and final kill, Wagstaff will give you the Spark Arc container, which you need to go down to the ancient ruins and fill up with the Spark Arc. And then you can trade that in for a loot from one of the bosses. The first one, the one from Diaclops, is the Frozen Hand, which will freeze an area of the map about the size of your screen, making it super cold and causing icebergs to spawn in any season, which is borderline useless. You can get the Houndwitzer, a special sort of like slingshot that shoots hound's teeth, which is pretty good, but we can't attack, so useless for us. And the Polar Bear Jabin, pretty much a insta-openable bundling ramp for crockpot foods. Hell yeah. And there it is, Polar Bear Jabin with the fancy skin. Ooh. fancy, chat. And without further ado, it is time to finish off Wagstaff's questline and fight the hardest boss in the game, Warbot. Now, a weird offshoot of this quest is you have to fight it on Pearl's Island. So if you live on Pearl's Island, apologies, but your base is going to be ruined. You have to move. And you also have to move Pearl. Our first step is to create a map that has the Moonquake Island on it and give it to Wagstaff in order to rehome Pearl there. And then we can actually visit her and rehome her again anywhere, which is frickin' awesome. Okay, now does she just straight up vanish? Yep. Catch you later, Pearl. Nice knowing you. Nice knowing you. Okay, now we get part 2, where we have to craft an absolute shit ton of these. Like, 80. I'm not even kidding. Like, maybe even 100. So, we need lots of rocks and lots of scrap. But before we do that, let's go say hi to Pearl on her new island. Alright, Pearl. Pearl, 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 Pearl. Quick. Quick, tell me you don't like it here and you want to move. Oh, God. And now I'm overheating? Okay, it's 4 cookie cutter shells, and what was the other half of the recipe? And 4 moon rocks. So unfortunately, my game crashed here, and we lost about an hour's footage, which sucks. But I did go on to create the Pearl's House Relocator item, and was able to build it right at the corner of my base. And it doesn't even need to be under a fig tree, as all of Pearl's things are naturally protected, which is awesome. Now, she didn't gift me anything for this, but I think if you do provide her with food, like flowers and berries and stuff, she will generate bundles of thanks for you, which is freaking awesome, and I just love having her at the base. I also lost the footage for the next step of Wagstaff's questline, but we did go ahead and build a whole bunch of the new tiles and tile out all of Pearl's Island, allowing Wagstaff to start construction on Warbot, and we also went into the ancient ruins and got the crafting recipe for the Thulecite net. Get the super umbrellas. And then on the way to catch 6 of the special gestalts from the Lunar Rift for the next step of the questline, I had the most unfortunate series of events I've ever seen in Don't Starve Together. My thermal stone broke, then while trying to make a fresh one, I got a hound wave, then during the hound wave, this happened. Oh, that was my fire going out. I was wondering what burnt just then. Oh my god, and is that an earthquake? Come on, we haven't got time for that! That's actually fucked timing. What? I'm gonna burn to death. I can't keep cool. And a tree guard. Wow. Wow, game. Talk about a series of unfortunate events. What was that? So we lost our thermal stone. Then we didn't have rocks to get enough rocks to get another one. And then a hound wave spawned. And then a fisher spawned. And then a tree guard spawned. What are the chances of all that happening? That's going to be like 1,000,000 to 1, right? They might have changed it though. We might just be able to get 6 right here. Also, what happens if you do just a normal gestalt? Oh, it's just a normal gestalt you need. Oh, alright, 1 normal then, 1 normal. Boop. Oh, easy, easy. I'm just gonna have to never be more than like 2 feet from this fire. And should be final one for the mini boss. Boom. Ooh, look at the heavy duties now. Whoa, that's like a cutscene. Alright, come on over, come on over. I got a nasty surprise waiting for you. Does it actively destroy the fires? Okay, that's a little worrying. Can I just sit on the boat? Can I literally just camp here and he like can't do anything? Or maybe it's got more planar resistance? There it goes. Oh, thank God. I had one thing of power. I had one thing of power left. Right, Wagstaff, thank you. Get the last soul. Give that to my man Wags. Oh, there it is, chat. Warbot. The most recent boss in Don't Starve Together. Ready to be activated. Oh. But we're not quite ready to take on Don't Starve's hardest boss yet. First, we're going to need to bolster the Merm ranks with even more warriors. But before we get into that, I've been playing Evil Winona this whole time, attempting to get pure horrors from the caves at a 1 in 4 chance, and finally... Please, game. That's all I need. Just one pure horror. Help a guy out. Yes! 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 Lucky last, chat. Lucky last. That's what I wanted to see. There it is. A Dreadstone! A Dreadstone! Oh! That was so much effort to get. Nearly 2 fill streams every day trying to get those. Oh my God, that took so long. Boom! Oh, yeah, there it is, chat. The Shadow Smithy and the Luna Smithy. Nice. Not sure why, but I got hit with a sudden bit of base's inspiration and decided to build this little staff display section for all the amulets and necklaces. Hell yeah. Oh well, it still looks amazing. It's just about to start. It's going to start right now. Let's see how long the merms take. Not even helping them. Listen to that sound. It's like ASMR. Okay, some of them have stopped. We need to reset the AI. Okay, some of them did stop, so it was a little slow, but that was literally like 1 minute for all those trees. Yeah, you ever wanted to hear Don't Starve ASMR? There it is. So relaxing hearing all those synchronized hits from the trees going down. Right, now we have all the wood we need. All we need is a whole bunch of pentacle spots, and this did drag on. I officially cleared 100% of the swamp and didn't have enough, so I had to character switch to Winona and head down into the swamp caves. But we finally did manage to get enough and got onto building the last 10 merm houses. Chad, do you reckon? Oh, there's one just sitting there. Boom! Last one! Hey, and I am out of here. Thanks for the tentacle spots. Whoa. And with that, we have an insane 50-strong merm army ready to take on Don't Starve's hardest boss. As of now, we might get a harder one later. Now, I did die a lot to the last phase, as you kind of need good RNG with where it places its special attack, but we did eventually get lucky and have it place it in one of the corners. But that last phase, holy shit, that last phase. Yeah, let's see if we can drag him into this corner a bit. Let's actually put our armor on too. Yeah, come on, keep going. More in the corner, more in the corner. Yeah, the first time I did this boss, I was going in blind, and I was shook when I saw the first, like, heat-seeking missile space. I was like, what? What am I supposed to do about that? And then even after researching it, the floor wave on the second phase was absolutely nuts. I think it took me, like, no joke, like 10 tries, even knowing what to do. I think I had to bust down orange staff and to be able to move fast enough. Ah, this is not very good. It always targets me first, so we should fly into the corner here, right? Right? Yes! Yes, go. Okay, this is more in the corner. And And can I maybe hit it with some Pillows of Destiny and like bait it into targeting me so we can make it pick the bad side? Oh, I think that worked! I think that worked, chat! Pillow the goats! My own Merms are getting me killed though. Merms, you gotta move, you gotta move! Oh, now I'm doing the sleepy walk! Ah! Why the fuck am I doing the sleepy walk? Guys, no, don't come to me. Stay on the boss! Stay on the boss! Oh, this next one's gonna be bad. Is there any chance I can bait him into being over here? Oh! Did they get it? Oh! Warbot beaten without attacking, chat. You saw it here first. Oh my god, that is the raw power of Words, Merms, and Don't Starve Together. Holy shit. Woo! We did it! We did it! Let's go! Wow, I never thought we'd be here. Warbot slain without attacking. That is ridiculous. Turns out both were known as catapults and Wurtzmerms are so much stronger than I ever could have imagined. Mad respect for these characters now. These are characters you sort of glance at, try, maybe watch like a skill tree video on, and you're like, oh, they look okay. And then you actually test them to their limits and you're like, wow, these characters are goated. Apologies if everyone was expecting this video a few days earlier. Unfortunately, halfway through editing this, my dad had a heart attack. He's out of the hospital now, he's fine, but that is why it took so long to get this out. And while we haven't beaten all the bosses in the series yet, technically we still have to do the entirety of the Nightmare questline, about 10 more bosses. But I am going to put this series on hold as the new Battlefield has just come out. I missed the first week of its release because I was spending a whole bunch of time in hospital with my dad, but he's back now and we're going to be playing and making a whole bunch of videos on the new Battlefield, as I'm a big Battlefield fan, or at least I was for Battlefield 4, but apparently the new Battlefield's pretty good, so I'm sure it'll be worth playing. But don't you worry, we will eventually be returning to the series and taking on the Nightmare questline in its entirety. Some bosses, like the Nightmare Werepig, might be borderline impossible, but I will try my absolute darndest to bring them down. But unfortunately, that is all we have time for with this series. Thank you all so much for watching, and stay tuned as Season 2 is coming soon, and we're going to be seeing if we can bring down all of the Nightmare questline and take down the Fuel Weaver, opening the rifts in the caves, and seeing if we can bring down all the Super Rift bosses. Play later, everybody. Thanks for watching.